Going live. Okay, we should be good. Yeah. Alright. Hey guys, Retro Gaming Maniac here with Radical Reggie.
How's it going, everyone?
Here with the RetroCode Podcast, and we're going to talk about the recently released PlayStation Classic. It's finally out. People are doing reviews on it, and it's as bad as we all thought. So.
Yeah, and you know the sad thing about it is, Josh, that people are actually still buying it. You know what I mean? Like, the way you hurt these people who do this kind of stuff, and as much as I love Sony, the way you hurt them is by hitting their pockets. If you don't buy a product that you don't think that you don't think is good, then that lets them know that, hey, we didn't put out a good product. We need to do something better. But they see people buying it. They won't even care. They'll say, oh, who cares? We'll choose whatever. They'll still buy it anyways. That's how they think, man. I mean, what do you think about that?
Well, I think Sony doesn't care because, from what I can tell, they spent almost no money on this. They used the cheapest packaging, the cheapest plastic, the cheapest components.
What?
Yeah, they went.
It's not even...
Huh? Yeah.
When you open up the NES Classic, it's not like.
No, we're losing you.
Huh? Are you guys losing me for real? This is a good connection. What the heck?
Okay, we're back. So yeah,
okay.
I think they cheaped out. They used the cheapest components, everything they could. They don't even include a power supply. They're basically throwing in some games that they didn't have to fight for the licenses for, and they're basically just going to throw it out there and just hope they make some money on it, because I bet you it didn't cost them almost anything to make.
I was hoping that it would be nostalgic to open that thing up, like the NES Classic and the SNES Classic, because some people were saying open it up. It looked like the original systems back in the day when they opened that system up. So when you said they use cheap packaging, man, that's pretty messed up. So
yeah, I watched some reviews on it, and somebody's already broke because it doesn't come with a USB adapter for like a power adapter. I thought it did, but it doesn't.
Right.
So somebody just plugged it into the
wrong. So they fried it.
Yeah, it fried it. It doesn't work, and that means they probably didn't put a resistor or something in there inside the system to keep it from doing that. Because most electronics have like a safety feature to keep it from getting fried, but it probably didn't even have that if it's already fried. So
they went the Retron route with it, man. Because I actually fried a Retron with the wrong power cord.
Oh, really?
Funny, yeah. It was bad. It started to stink real bad and like, ugh.
At least the Retron had like a proprietary like power supply. It used like what was it, micro USB? No, it used like a plug-in in the back.
Yeah, it had a plug-in. It had its own plug-in.
Yeah, but Sony, they just went straight with a USB cable. You know.
The cheap is the cheap.
And it's showing.
I also think too that it is, people aren't buying them because there's still a bunch of them in stock. You know what I mean? Like my buddy. Smash JT Jeff, he took a picture of his local Target. There was a bunch of them all stacked up. You know what I mean? So that means people weren't really buying them, thankfully. Would you take one if you could get one for free? Would you try it out?
I would take one.
Yeah, I would take one too. It's just when it comes to like paying for that type of thing, man, $100 for that. And then, do we know what the modding capabilities look like yet?
They're still waiting. I haven't seen anybody officially mod it yet.
Because I'm wondering, does it have room to add more games to it, or will you have to delete games, or what will you have to do to it to get more games? If I'm not
mistaken, it only comes with 4 gigs of memory. So unless you can find a way to delete some of the games that are already on there, I don't know if you can really add too many more. They went as cheap as they could, man.
Well, I wonder how the memory is. Is there like a card in there or something like that you could take out and switch out maybe?
I don't know. I'm waiting to see if Spawnwave Media does a teardown on the system, because he usually will take apart a system, show you everything. He knows all about the electronics, the circuit board, the processors, everything. He may already have that video uploaded. I've got to look.
I have a feeling that we're going to be pretty much let down, because opening up that thing is probably going to look really bad. It's the cheapest of cheap. We're all going to be disappointed, man. And oh man, Sony, man, how could you drop the ball like this? Can you guys still hear me okay? Am I good?
Spawnwave.
Oh, you're looking for the video?
I'm going to see if he's done a tore down on it yet. Or a tear down,
tore
down.
What's up,
you
guys?
still see and hear me good, right, Josh?
Yeah, you're good on my end.
What's up?
Okay, good. Thank goodness. Are we live, actually?
Yep, we're live. We got people in the chat.
I thought we were not live. I thought we were just doing okay. Wow, glad I didn't say anything crazy. Woo!
Yeah, we're live. Check out
Okay,
Spawnwave, guys. Keep an eye out on his channel. He's gonna do a teardown, I'm sure, of the PlayStation Classic at some point.
I guess I can get in the chat too and see what everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
Who's here? Anybody we recognize, like Billy or anybody?
I don't see Billy yet. Okay, so some major issues with the PlayStation Classic currently is it's cheap, it's breaking on people, and it's running with PAL settings essentially.
Yes!
So
That's
it's running
a big
at
issue.
50 hertz instead of 60. So basically all the games seem like they're in slow motion.
How can they, dude? That is horrible, man. What were they thinking? Oh my God, this makes them look like idiots, man. I'm telling you, Josh. That's really bad.
They put no time or effort into it, and I don't think they care, man. So
how could they treat us like that, man? Haven't we treated Sony well? I mean, you got a PS4, I got a PS4.
yeah,
We bought some of their games, and that's how they treat their people, man. I don't get it, man.
the other issue is people are experiencing input lag for like fighting games. Twisted Metal. Dreamcast guy said he was playing Twisted Metal. No, Dreamcast guy. I'm sorry. Gamester. What's his name? 85. RGT 85. That's his name. He's having input lag in some of his games. So it's just a mess, really.
So, okay, tell me this then, Josh. What do you think the system is worth paying for if people buy it brand new right now? What do you? Not obviously not $100.
I wouldn't pay more than $30 for it. $40 max.
It's probably worth more than the system itself, to be honest, right?
We're losing you
Guys.
again.
I don't know why you guys are losing me. This is making me feel bad. I thought this connection should have been superb. Dang it. Am I back yet?
Yeah, you're good now. It's still saying poor network, but you're here, so.
I have a direct connection on my computer, guys, and I have all it's closed, so it shouldn't be an issue, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe because a lot of people on the internet now.
We ran some internet speed tests prior to the podcast, and everything was fine, so.
Yeah. Sorry for this unprofessional quality on my end. But, Josh, thanks for hanging in there, man.
We're going to make it happen, right, guys?
Yeah, you're right. We're going to make it happen. Okay, so now I can see the questions, too, now.
All right, cool.
I didn't mean to play. I was actually playing our podcast. There we go. So let's see here. Someone said, J Run says $100 plus $5 tax. Jeez, man. That's messed up, man. We gotta start saving our receipts, man, and claiming our taxes, man. We get a lot of money back. You know,
you can almost buy a PS Vita for what you paid for the PlayStation Classic.
You could. Oh my gosh, you might as well get a Vita instead.
Yeah, you can get a used one for sure on Craigslist or something.
Yeah, a Vita, definitely you get a Vita. You could probably get of a Vita, or yeah. So, anyways, guys, do any of you own the PlayStation Classic, and what do you guys think about the games? I mean, are you guys enjoying it? Are you guys not enjoying it? What do you guys think? I feel bad for people who actually have bought it.
Yeah.
I mean, but obviously they had the money though, so it's not like they were. I gotta buy it. I'm going to break the bank on it or whatever. I don't know. I just Sony had the opportunity to do it right, and they didn't pull it. Man, they should have pulled it, but they wanted to meet a deadline this December, and that's all they cared about. So
I think they put zero care into this. They literally, it's just the definition of a cash grab, and then the high price on it. When you know it didn't cost them that, because the system it's running on is an open source emulator. That didn't cost them anything. And then the plastic, that's not going to cost them anything, hardly.
Wait, they used an open source emulator that wasn't created by them?
Yeah. Which you can easily edit those, and you could fix the 50 hertz, 60 hertz problem that's going on.
Wow, so they're using an emulator. Oh my God, dude. Okay.
It's
I didn't
garbage,
know what
man.
to say right now. I'm getting even more upset. I wish you hadn't told me this. I didn't know they did all that.
Just be glad you didn't order it. I feel sorry for everybody that did order one. Sorry, J Run, if you ordered one.
Yeah, J Run, man. Everybody give a shout out to J Run, man. He paid $100 plus $25 tax.
Yeah. Let's open up a GoFundMe for him. No.
he's laughing right now, but he's laughing in tears.
Yeah, internally.
Yeah,
he's crying internally.
Hang in there, J Run. So let's see what we got here. Not PlayStation Classic other than what you guys already know. I mean, of course, me and Josh don't own one. If I do get one, probably will as well.
Sorry about this connection, guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry it's messing up again on my end, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's messing with your sound quality, too.
Jesus, man. What is going on?
Hey, can you turn your camera off and then back on again? Like, just hit the little camera button on Skype?
Okay, I'll do that right now.
We'll see if it might clear up if it doesn't have to pull that video signal.
Here we go.
All right. You there, Reggie?
I'm still here.
All right, let's give it a second, then we'll turn it back on. I like that picture. Your Skype picture is hilarious. You're like...
Yeah, I know, right? That's an insane picture. Like I wasn't ready for it. So everybody can still see my icon on here, right?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, maybe we'll just use that for a while until the quality gets better. But what was I going into when I was talking just now? I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, well.
Well, we were talking about the Classic, so we can just keep talking, I guess.
Yeah, well, like I said, anybody who bought the Classic, I feel bad for them. Like I said, if we review of it, you know, he's like, ugh, like, why am I doing a video on this? But I don't know, guys. It just shows you out there. Even all the big companies like Sony do these kind of bullshit things. Not just other companies that put out crap products, as we know, quite a few of them.
Yeah.
What was that company was doing the Sega Genesis game, AT Games or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were making that sucky quality stuff, and they didn't care. They just kept making it, trying to take your money. And now, unfortunately, we have Sony doing the same things. Oh my God, Josh, you got bopped by them.
I actually really like this console, dude. Like, if Sony made like a little handheld like this with PS1 games on it, that would be epic.
You would be able to see them.
Man, I can see this. Have you got one of these?
I had the one that was really cool. I had the one that you could actually plug Genesis cartridges into.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Let's see. Yeah. This is the Sega Genesis handheld by AT Games. Let's see if it's got any charge. Oh, it does.
Okay.
Cool thing about this one is you can load your games into it. It has an SD card.
Okay, I like that.
So this, I mean, they put more thought into this than Sony put into their freaking PlayStation Classic.
Well, they think American folks are stupid, obviously. I mean, with what they gave us. I mean, I don't know if they treated the PAL territory in Japan like that. I think Japan got some decent games, but everybody else like, nah, whatever. Golden Axe. Nice. Okay. And everybody, you guys can still hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you a lot better now. You might want to try your camera again. It might clear up.
Scared to. I'll let the people decide if they want to see my face again.
Do y'all want to see Reggie's face? Now think carefully. Think carefully.
I'm gonna look in the questions here. But not everyone has a specific keyboard for PlayStation Classic. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see.
You know what? Sony makes AT Games look good.
Dude, jeez. Talk about, man, that's saying a lot.
Woo! It is, man. Look at the PlayStation Classic.
Christ, man. So, someone says that RGT did a video on it and says Twisted Metal 2 was lagging. Or was it Twisted Metal 1 or 2 that was on it?
They put the first one on there. They didn't put the best one.
Yeah, unfortunately, they used a second. He was saying it was laggy. So,
maybe they're not all shipped that way. Maybe it's like, depending on where you get it from, it comes with that lag problem. I don't know.
Well, I just, It makes me cringe just talking about the Classic, dude. Like, that's the first Sony product that I heard about. It makes me like, ugh, like, makes my skin crawl a little bit. Like, ugh, like, are they serious?
Yeah, man.
I mean, do you remember when they first announced it and they announced the games for it, some games for it, and we were like, okay, good, they got a good start of games on there, and then we were all like, we didn't know about it, you know, we were all in awe.
Yeah.
And then like when they finally announced the games for it, we're like, oh god, they dropped the ball, man, and they just didn't care, man. So I know we're kind of like sound like a broken record we're talking about it, but man, it just really irks me, man. So hopefully a lot of people don't buy it, man. It's not the ideal system. It's not the way.
I just don't give Sony your money for this.
Yeah.
If this somehow is successful, they're gonna keep throwing out garbage like this. I mean, this could have been like really a great system, a great Christmas present, just a great thing to have in your collection. And now, I mean, it might last a month. You know, they don't even send you a power supply, so how you know the one that you do use is gonna not fry it in the long run? You know what I mean?
Right. Someone says Sony's getting arrogant, and I say to that they got arrogant before they announced the PS3. When they took that year off, saying, "Oh, we're gonna release our system a year later. We don't care." They got arrogant right around that time, man, because the PS2 it did so well, so they thought they could do anything they want. And luckily, Microsoft put the PS2 it did so well over Sony. They could do anything they want. And luckily, Microsoft put the PS2 it did so well over Sony. Josh, I can hear myself on your end.
Yeah, I'm trying. Somebody says there's an echo, so I'm trying to fix it.
Oh, okay. I thought I messed up again. I was like, uh-oh. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna read some more questions here while Josh does that. Let's see. Someone's got something. This thing. Pupanda says this thing to come for the PS5, huh? What are you talking about, Pupanda?
I think he's saying is Sony gonna put no effort into the PS5. Now I think PS5 will be epic.
I think all their effort's going into the PS5.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I'd rather buy a new instead of buy that system, which I agree. You get a 64 gig memory card, even what you pay for this Edge Classic is what we'll call it.
Yeah.
Alleged.
It's not a classic.
Have your PlayStation experience. Let's see here. Someone says power supply, change 1 or 2 games on the list, improve hardware, so it emulators. I don't know. They should never.
If they changed all that, it'd be better. They need to lower the price and include some better games on it.
How about they just never came out with this thing? Wouldn't that be better for everybody?
Well, with the current version we have, yeah, that'd be better. But they could have really. This could have been great.
They've already messed with people's trust. So no one's gonna do it because they wasted money getting the first system. You know what I mean? And just I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, guys. We're going to take a break from talking about the PlayStation Classic for a second here. And I'm going to show you a game that I've been trying to get my buddy Josh to get. Hopefully we can get him to get it tomorrow on his way to work or on his way back home.
I need to get that. Darn it, I forgot.
He forgot after I reminded him. If you don't know what that game is, I have to turn on my camera to show you guys. Hopefully it's cleared up by now. We're going to find out. Drum roll, Josh. All right, I'm back on camera now.
Hey.
This is the game I'm trying to get Josh to buy. This is Hellblade, physical copy for PS4, also available for the Xbox One, and the game costs around $30 for a physical copy of the game. Comes with a slipcase. I don't know if there's a manual inside. I haven't broken the seal yet, but definitely pick up Hellblade. It's an action game by Ninja Theory. I love what's that game? Enslaved, Heavenly Sword, and quite a few others.
Hey, Reggie, I just bought it. Thank you. Your order has been placed.
What the heck, Josh? You're supposed to buy it at the store, man. You're supposed to be on the hunt.
I just bought it at Amazon. It'll be here in like 2 days.
You went the cheap route, Josh. I'm disappointed, man.
Just saved me a trip.
It saved you a trip, man, because definitely. Time I look on camera, am I still good? If I'm bad, let me know and I'll log back out of it.
It's pretty bad right now.
Okay, I gotta
It
close
looks
out
like
of
you're
it, guys.
filming with like a camera from like early 2000 or something. It's
Oh
really
man.
bad.
All right, I'm out of here, man. This is man. This would have been good. What's wrong?
I don't know what the
Full
deal
internet.
is.
I mean, when I was leeching the internet, we were having better connection, huh?
I know, right?
Yeah, dude. Maybe I go back to leeching again. The leech connection. But so yeah, Hellblade. I can't wait to pop that in today. Hopefully, some of you guys will go check it out. Some of you who have played it, let me know what do you think of the game, because people kept telling me to buy the game. Like, Reggie, you got to play this game. I was like, nope. If it gets a physical, I'll give it a chance. But until then, no way. And now it's got a physical, so I got it.
Yeah, that's a game I've been wanting to play. I originally saw gameplay for it when I was watching Review Tech USA, and he was playing that in the background while he was talking about gaming news. I was like, man, those graphics look amazing. And he's playing it on PC, but from what I've seen, it looks really good on whatever system you get it on. But yeah, like you said at the time, it was a digital only game, so I'm glad that it's out on PS4 and we get a physical release.
Yep. And do you have an Xbox One?
Nah, I've always kind of skipped the Xbox. Like I didn't get an Xbox, like an original Xbox, until like I don't know, maybe after I got a PS4. And then I got a 360 maybe a year ago. I just haven't really been a Microsoft person. So.
I wasn't either, but I actually do like them, though, man. I mean, we need a company like them to keep Sony in check, so Sony doesn't get all like crazy. I mean, think about what Nintendo would have did right now if there was nobody to challenge them. Nintendo would have been. We would have been still playing Super Nintendo games right now. Or we would have still been in the N64 era, which some people don't even care. I mean, because they like the 64 era. So, but I like to evolve. So.
Yeah, it's good to have companies like Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo all fighting for our business. Creates competition, and we benefit from it. So. And
3 companies is enough, and I like that Nintendo's trying to do.
You're not going to get the Atari VCS, man? The new Atari game system that's coming out, you're going to get that?
Atari really is releasing a new system?
Yeah, man.
What kind of graphics does it have?
They won't say.
Oh, great. So they'll keep us a mystery like Sony did with the Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we know how that turned out for Sony, so.
Yeah, I know, Jesse. I mentioned Atari, and it was like dead silence.
I mean, people might use them for I don't know, I don't know, man. Ugh.
So Atari claims that their new system is gonna rival. Let's look it up real quick. It's gonna rival the current consoles, like the PS4 and all that.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Hey, look, there's Smash JT. Make sure you check out Smash JT. He's got great content.
Simply smashing.
Yes. Atari. Here we go. Review Tech USA did a video on it. Yeah, so it's going to be a console. It's got a crappy looking controller. And it's going to ship with an updated version of Pac-Man and stuff like that, I think. It's I don't know. It kind of looks like garbage.
Are you sure how much? They haven't announced a price on it either?
I think they have. I think it's either going to be $150 or $3. I think it's going to be $300 actually.
What?
Yeah, $300. They're saying this is a premium system. It's going to be an all-in-one for your media center.
More like a bullshit system.
Yeah, VCS is a scam. I agree, William. Yeah, $300 and no controller. It doesn't come with a controller.
What are you supposed to use?
I don't know.
What are they trying to go to route a Steel Battalion for 360? Jeez, man. Gosh, man, that's crap, man. That's crap. Very disappointed with that, man. So, anyways, gosh, what are these companies thinking, man? They just think we'll buy anything? Is that what they think this era does?
Yeah. Pretty much. Controller is
You know,
$50 more, they're saying.
oh my God. Okay. That's enough. I don't want to even hear about the system anymore, but let's change the subject because this is starting to upset me, like what they're doing.
Yeah, let's talk about something better. Let's talk about the PlayStation Classic.
No, thank you, man. I had something else I actually wanted to talk to you about. So, as I went to GameStop today, and I was looking around for, I got Hellblade, of course, and I looked around like I always do. Maybe I'll find something cool.
Yeah.
And I started to notice that, man, the place was pretty empty for the whole time I was in there. And, I was like, wow, man, like, it feels like GameStop might be, I don't know, like on their last leg. I mean, because the store was more filled with that Tinker crap stuff, that Think Geek stuff.
Yeah.
And, that section was kind of getting bigger. And I'm like, wow, I mean, I understand they're trying to branch as that.
Uh-oh.
Fall.
We were losing you for a second.
I'll turn off my camera. I feel like they're fading away, man. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like GameStop is kind of like on their last legs. I watched a couple of videos of people talking about it. I just wanted to get what you thought about it.
Well, I've kind of thought that for a while because if you notice, GameStop has been like trying everything they can to remain relevant. Remember how they used to sell
Exclusives?
cell phones, tablets.
That's right.
They're trying everything. And Review Tech USA did a video on this recently talking about GameStop and how they're kind of going to be going the way of, Blockbuster, unfortunately. And I like GameStop. I don't want anybody to lose their jobs, but I don't see a way for them to really survive the digital era that's coming about with games. As it is now, they reported a $500 million loss this year.
You serious?
Yeah, so I'm sure they can hang on for a few more years, but they've got to do something to turn it around, and I don't see what they can do, really, because people are downloading games more now than they are buying physical copies. Like, it's kind of starting to get like that.
Right.
So it's,
I can tell you this, Josh. If GameStop goes out of business, that means, the digital wars will pretty much be won.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know how many people go to Best Buy, Walmart, and other places to really get their games. I figured GameStop was the main place they all went to get their games. But if GameStop is out of it, I just think more things will be digital because the newer generation doesn't really care. And I could just see it just not going well for physical games, at least in my opinion.
Yeah.
GameStop, this is kind of what they get, man. This is karma for all the cutthroat stuff they've done over the years, man. Ever since they bought out EB Games,
Yeah.
I actually hated them. I hated it when that happened. I did not want EB Games to work with GameStop, but freaking having people trade in stuff to them, paying them dirt for it, and then selling it $5 less than the new copy to make their little money, man. That's cold blooded, man. I mean, I understand their hustle, but man, that's that corporate type stuff, man. That's messed up. When someone buys a game, they say, "Oh, this game, I didn't like this game." They can't get a good, decent amount of credit for it. They get.
Hey, Rusty. Yeah, it sucks for GameStop, but yeah, I don't see a way for them to really survive it. It's gonna make mom and pop stores, it's gonna make them get better business when GameStop goes under. Places like Best Buy. See, Best Buy, they can survive that kind of thing because they sell other things,
Right.
I mean, you can go to friggin' Best Buy and get televisions and computers. They have a good computer selection, tablets, all kind of things. And GameStop sold that stuff, some of that stuff as well. But people don't go to GameStop looking to buy a tablet or a cell phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they just don't have anything else they can fall back on unless they start selling, this generation's games only. That's all, on disc. I mean, it's not going to be enough for them to turn a profit and not go under, survive.
Well, I mean, it seems like it's going to be happening. I just don't know when. I mean, what are you going to do when it gets to be a digital only generation? Do you think you'll stop your game collecting pretty much? I mean, like Well, there won't be anything to collect really because with the newer games because everything will be digital. So you'll be renting the game pretty much.
Yeah, I'll probably focus more on retro collecting. Really, I mean, I play like I have my PC right now. I have a lot of digital games on my PC, and I don't mind buying digital for my computer games for some reason. I don't know why, but like console has always been physical for me, so it'd be weird not to have that option to go and buy a physical game.
Right, right.
But I mean, my thing is that if they're gonna release digital, they better freaking bring the prices down. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, man. Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. And they try to charge the same as a physical. I'm like, yeah. It should have always been digital. Should have always been cheaper because you're downloading it.
Yeah.
You know, they're big. You know, for the newer generation games, man. I mean, like PlayStation games are almost like 50, 80 gigs sometimes. I mean, geez. I mean, look at Red Dead Redemption Part 2.
Yeah, 120 gigs.
Woo! I mean, Jesus, man. How many people have to delete games off of their system just to get that game to work properly, you know?
Yeah, so, like I said, I feel sorry for the people that work at GameStop because there's a lot of really cool people there. But, like, it's just one of those things, man. It's like, it's not something that's gonna last, unfortunately, you know?
Right. So anyways, guys, we've been doing this podcast for around 30 minutes. We're gonna say everybody who was here. I'm glad you guys. Sorry about my connection on my end. Even though I got this high-speed internet, it doesn't seem to be going good with our podcast today. So maybe I'll have to go back to leeching. But anyway, I'll put myself on camera one more time. You know, and just want to thank everybody for being here, Josh.
No.
I know you're ready for that. Josh, thanks for doing the podcast with me, man. I appreciate you, bro. And thank everybody who was here. So, Josh, I'll let you close it out, man.
Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching with us and hanging out. This is a shorter podcast. We're going to try to do more. Hopefully this weekend. I have some time to do another one. But let us know what you think in the comments below about the PlayStation Classic. And just thanks for hanging out with us. This podcast will be uploaded on my channel probably tomorrow sometime. If you want to watch it, just check it out. It's in the description. But anyways, peace out, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you later.